Bring it on! He's so wimpy looking, and he definitely is wimpy. Yeah, I think this is one of the only Mega Man X games to reuse enemies. Because the bats from this game are just a carryover from the first game. I don't think X2 has anything from, or X3 has anything from X2, and there's nothing else from X in this game from X2. I think the bats did come back in X4, but that was the 32-bit era, which is definitely a lot different than this. I'm just gonna use the Giga Crush on him, blow him the fuck up so I don't have to deal with him. And if you pull out the Silk Shot, you go to this little area right here, and then charge it all the way up. It brings you a fuckload of energy capsules. You can farm for your sub-tanks extremely quickly here. Alright. Looks like we're full. We only have a couple anyway. I was supposed to get the one on Magna Centipede stage, but I ran out of Speed Burner because I kept mistiming it. Up there is our next sub-tank, I believe. Or, actually, I think it's a heart capsule. Yeah, heart capsule. To get the sub-tank, we have to beat the boss and then come back and use his power to get it, which is the bubbles. Well, like I said before, good soundtrack, but it'll never be as just hysterically awesome as the first game soundtrack. I mean, nothing will ever beat Mega Man X soundtrack. But some good tunes in this game. It's second place as far as the 16-bit era goes. Mega Man X3 being in third. Because Mega Man X3's music is kind of grating. They brought back some of the old samples from the Mega Man X, the original X game. Like the cymbal sample, but it's almost like they tried to be too hard. They tried to be too heavy. And, I mean, normally being too heavy isn't something I'd be complaining about, but with the way it works in X3, it's not really nice to listen to. All the tunes are like heavy rock tunes. It's just kind of weird. Good tunes. Some of them are not quite as good as others, but I digress. Let's kill fucking Bubble Crab here. So what he does is he spawns himself a shield. You just hit him with the wheels. It takes forever for the wheels to get off the screen, which makes this an annoying fight. I've never owned this game on a real Super Nintendo. I used to rent it back in the day, like I would rent the first Mega Man X game until I finally bought it. Or my mom bought it for me. I was only 7 or 8. And this game is very expensive nowadays. In fact, I was at a store today that had a couple copies, and one was $30 and one was $50. So yeah, finding this for a low price is really hard. But yeah, I never actually owned this game. I just rented it like I rented X3. The only one I owned is Mega Man X. Okay, so now we've got some more story. Mega Man X, I've located the X-Hunter's base. It's at grid location 00. That's right at the North Pole. Right. Roger, Dr. Kane, I'm on my way. It will take some more time for me to reactivate 0. Slow them down, Mega Man X. Okay. So we defeated all the Mavericks, and now we're going to move on to up here, the X-Hunter stage. But first I want to grab the remaining upgrades I haven't gotten yet.